Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at February 2025 for your money and career for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So happy birthday, Pisces. We are heading into your season towards the end of the month, and we also have a new moon in your sign. So take advantage of that to set some new intentions, start something new, maybe get a business off the ground, maybe get some of your big ideas in motion, whatever it happens to be. New moons are certainly a wonderfully powerful time for all things new. If you are seeing this reading before the beginning of February, we do have a new moon on January 29th in the sign of Aquarius. This can be a very wonderful new moon, a very positive vibes around it, and it can be a little bit lucky because we have some influence of Jupiter there with that one. And so you can, of course, have double trouble there and set some intentions with that Aquarian new moon as well. That does actually coincide with the lunar new year as well. So we've got a lot of fresh energy around that Aquarian new moon, and you can certainly still take advantage of that energy a few days after that date as well. All right, but fear not, because of course we got yours coming up also. We have Jupiter that has been retrograde, and Jupiter will be going direct in the sign of Gemini in the first week of February. And so this can be really a great opportunity, doors opening for you, expansion, growth, prosperity, some good luck headed your way, and can really help open some doors for you, especially if you've got any ideas, any thoughts, anything that you want to try. This can be really helpful. It can also really expand your ability to communicate and open doors of communication for you as well, like job interviews or networking and things like that. So it can be really positive energy for you. We have peace. Oh, who doesn't want a little bit of peace in our lives? If things have been a little bit difficult, then things might feel a little bit more peaceful for you in the month ahead. Okay, you could be resolving situations, especially if you've got money problems or money issues or differences of opinion with a significant other, something in your home, then this can be where we find a peaceful resolution, and we can certainly resolve some money matters there. You could just be feeling a little bit less frantic as well. You've maybe made some positive changes, or you've tackled some money matters in a way that, you're not ignoring them, you're just dealing with them. And this does bring you a little bit of peace of mind. Okay. But think about your money situation or your bills, right? And, are you behind in your bills? How do you bring yourself more peace of mind? Do you need to make a budget? Do you need to get spending under control? Because you have the ability to, really get something back on track. Okay. But it is a very lovely energy. Peace also shows that there could certainly be something opening up for you, some doors of opportunity opening up for you. And when we embrace the energy of peace, we're not worrying about things. We're not anxious about things. We're allowing things. We're in the flow of things. And so this is where you are just, kind of taking a step back a little bit and just being a little bit of an observer, but you're not frantic. Right? It's like, I'm just going to take a peaceful approach at things, or I'm just going to be peaceful while I wait for something to happen, whatever it happens to be, right? The energy of peace is really lovely. We also have imagine. If you can imagine it, you can create it. Use your imagination to bring you more money. How do you do that? The imagine energy can certainly show that you might be dreaming about something. And this is the time when you can kind of make something happen, right? You've got that power within you. Our thoughts become things. If we dream about it, maybe pay attention to your dreams. They could be showing you something. But the power of our mind, the power of our imagination, the power of our dreams, they can help us create, they can help us to manifest. Okay. So remember, if you can imagine it, you can create it. The imagine energy can certainly show you that there might be something that may be opening up for you that is maybe a little bit better than you imagined. It's in alignment with what you imagined. And it can certainly be something that's maybe part of previous manifestations of yours. So who knows what it is, but it's a little bit of a dreamy energy. So follow your dreams, your daydreams, because just, envision what your life will be like when all of your dreams come true. Okay. Sometimes we lose sight of what we want, and then we bring ourselves back to our vision. So your power of your mind, your imagination will serve you well as far as your money, your career path goes. Some of you can actually have a really creative project that can bring you some money here as well. We've got the Justice card at the back of the deck. All right. So if you feel as though you've been wronged, justice is served. All right. The Justice card can certainly show some decisive energy that's coming in here in the month ahead. So if you've had any kind of legal dealings with somebody, maybe you've been waiting for like a decision from a judge in some way, right? You know, we've got divorces and child support things, or some legal situations with insurance companies, or an old employer or something like that, right? This is where a peaceful resolution is made. Okay, so you get what you deserve. All right, balance, fairness, and equality in all things, and those things could certainly be resolved in the month ahead for you. The Justice card can remind you to pay attention to detail as well, because it does deal with contracts of all kinds, and you know, job contracts, loan documentation, anything along those lines, anything you need to sign your name to where you would be legally bound. Okay, just pay attention. It is in the upright, so it's a positive thing, but knowledge is power, and we do need to read through some of the fine print just so that we know what we're getting into and we're not blindsided down the road. So no matter what you've got going on, pay attention to the fine print, pay attention to the details. But the Justice card can be about making an all-important decision. Be honest, be truthful, weigh up your options equally and fairly. If you're dealing with money matters with a significant other, hear each other out, okay? Each person, their ideas, their thoughts, their feelings are valid. And sometimes we do need to keep that open mind, okay? And then we can resolve things in a positive way. But some of you could have a job contract coming in. If you've been looking for like a loan for something, you could be getting that yes. You could also be maybe even freeing yourself up, paying off some loans here as well. But the Justice card can certainly represent Libran energy, balance, fairness, and equality for all. Speaking your truth, the truth will always set you free, especially the truth you speak to yourself. And this can also really represent relationships, your relationship with money, your relationship with your coworkers, your relationship with your job, with your boss, but also with any family that you share money and resources with. And in the upright, we could be healing things, or we could just be working together in a positive way. Got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the Five of Swords is a challenging energy. Okay, it's something that we can overcome, something that we can move past, but it can certainly bring in some conflict. Okay, conflict, misunderstandings, some challenging conversations. Okay, this can be happening in your workplace. It can be happening with your home, with your family, somewhere in there. Okay, and so it's always a reminder with the Five of Swords to watch your words wisely. There's certain things that we say, especially getting the last word in on an argument or something like that. Those are the ones you wish you could take back. Okay, so remember, whatever words you put out there is what's going to stick. All right, and so when you get that inkling to get that last word in, walk away. Peace. Okay. Choose peace, not war. All right. But yeah, that Five of Swords can be a little bit of communication turmoil, but this can also be a winning energy, right? We've got this guy standing there. He's holding the swords up. He's like, yes, I won. But to the victor goes the spoils. And sometimes a win, okay, can be a double-edged sword. So if you are in a position, okay, where you have accomplished something, you have won, you have achieved something, be aware that someone else may have been defeated along the way, or be aware of other people's feelings. Okay, you're usually pretty much an empath. They're Pisces, but sometimes when we're excited and giddy about something, we forget that words can really hurt. And in here, you could be this person standing up here holding the victory sword, right? But This person here is on their knees in tears, and this person is just laying down and playing dead, right? So these, the something in the background may not feel as positive as you do, okay, if you happen to win something. But by the same token, perhaps you're one of the defeated ones. And this can be a catalyst moment to change your perspective or to change your environment, your workplace, your career path, right? Sometimes we need a negative or a challenge to help point us in the right direction. But certainly watch for communication issues. We've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. And so the Eight of Swords in reverse is where we're releasing ourselves from something. We're facing our fears. We're not feeling restricted anymore. We're not afraid anymore. And because usually that Eight of Swords in the upright, it's a self-imposed restriction. Okay. We're keeping ourselves wrapped up in knots. We feel that there's no way forward. And so this is a big release of that. All right. So we could certainly be letting something go. It could be something from your past. Sometimes that Five of Swords, the words that people say, or the lessons that we've learned, or the belief systems that we've forged, they don't work anymore, right? And they require change. And sometimes that's hard to do, and we're afraid of change. And so this is where we can turn things around with that energy. Oh yeah, blowing the past out of the water. We've got the Tower coming out here. So the Tower can be sudden and unexpected change, sudden and unexpected turn of events. This can be information that comes in that spurs us into action, or that shows us that, you know what, this is not going to change anymore, so I got to change. Something's got to go for something new to come in. We're clearing the slate. We're wiping the slate clean with that Tower energy. Okay. And we are shaking things up a little bit. Okay. So this can be you. All right. If you're like, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm letting something go. I need to find something better. You're creating your own Tower moment. So you're opening yourself up to a better tomorrow. And anything that's been keeping you stuck, okay, or not working anymore, okay, you're done. We're leaving it behind, and we are looking for that better tomorrow. It can even be a way of thinking, right? Like this energy here, this can be something where we're stuck from those beliefs that we've learned, like in childhood and things like that. And we're like, nope, this doesn't work for me anymore. I'm finding my own way. I'm finding a better way. So that Tower can certainly be about letting something go, whether we are looking to make some change, looking for something new, or maybe especially if we've got some difficulties or differences of opinion, things like that, with our money matters, with a significant other, or with a family member. This is where we're letting past be the past, letting bygones be bygones, and we're working together to find that different way. But certainly can be something unexpected there with that Tower moment. It could really help you to move forward, help you make some positive change, help you get out of your comfort zone. As we all know, we do sometimes get stuck. And when we are stuck, that's when Spirit sends us a Tower moment to get us out of our comfort zone and to get us unstuck. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles can be money headed your way. Okay, this is balance, fairness, equality restored. All right, the Six of Pentacles quite often does come as a surprise. So you could have some money coming in as a surprise. You could have a surprise resolution to a legal matter. You're like, oh, I thought this was just going to drag out forever. And then here we are turning things around. The Six of Pentacles is all the good, all the blessings coming back to you that you have put out there. And so this can be quite often really does come in when you least expect it. Now, it can also be help and support as well. All right. Because that Six of Pentacles is a card of charity. And whether we're helping other people or whether someone is helping us, it's because of the good and all the wonderful things that we've put out into the universe. But it is where things are balanced and fair as well. So, if there's issues around your workplace, maybe, people have left and your company hasn't replaced them. Are they going to replace somebody? That Six of Pentacles, maybe they are. Share the workload a little bit, or perhaps you're finding the better way. You're finding something new where, an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. That's really all anyone can ask for. And if you don't have it where you are now, then perhaps you are really looking to make some big changes there. But your company could surprise you as well. right? They might be listening to what you have to say. It can be a very difficult conversation, 5 of Swords, but it can be a positive conversation as well. Your blessings headed your way is the High Priestess. High Priestess can be a surprise, okay? The High Priestess is, number one, your intuition. So your intuition is what's going to really guide you and support you along the way, even if something's difficult. This can be your intuition's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Even if it doesn't feel fine. Quite often the Tower energy comes in with some sort of epiphany or revelation that comes through our crown chakra. And so this can be where the High Priestess comes in as well. Some inner knowledge all of a sudden burst forward and burst free. But the High Priestess is about making decisions, making the right decisions for yourself, using your wisdom to make the right decisions for you. And sometimes we agonize over decisions, but sometimes those decisions are easy. But we just need to trust ourselves, because the High Priestess, you don't need to look externally for any information. It all resides within you. You know when to make a change. You know when to pull your money out of an investment. You know when to move jobs. You just know, right? You've got this inner knowing. So we do need to trust that. But the keeper of secrets and mysteries, there could be a revelation for you. You might be the person that's revealing something. Okay. It could be some information. It could, again, be the money thing, something like that in there. But yeah, there could be something coming to light. So someone could be bringing something to light, or you could be the one doing that. So is the Tower the mastermind over your situation, or are you the mastermind of your own Tower moment? Okay, your intuition is what's showing you the way. If you are looking at making a change, the High Priestess does say that your blessing is in keeping your mouth shut. Okay, in keeping quiet. Because, obviously if you're walking around your workplace or something and you're sitting there going, I applied to 3 jobs today, someone's going to get wind of that, and it's probably not going to work out well for you. Those are the type of things that we don't talk about in our workplace, because it's not going to benefit you typically. So you might need to keep quiet about something until you're ready to make a move. And this could catch everyone off guard with the Tower, because they don't expect it from you. Okay, but it can certainly release you and put you on the path to something better. Page of Cups, advice from Spirit. Number 1, listen to your intuition. Okay, but number 2, get creative. Okay, the Page of Cups can certainly show that there's new beginnings, new opportunities on the horizon. It comes from your ability to be creative or to create in general. The new, are you looking for something new, or are you looking to make something better? Follow your heart, use your talents that you have to create the life that you want. But I also feel the Page of Cups is Spirit saying, if you're looking for something new, or you're looking to level up in something, then the doors are opening for you. So be aware that there could be some information coming in or some door of opportunity opening up for you, but it will require some change. Okay, so embrace the change. We have manifestation cards. Believe you have received. It takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. Any time delay you experience is due to you getting in the place of believing, knowing, and feeling that you already have it. It's you getting yourself on the frequency of what you want. When you are on that frequency, then what you want will appear. You were born creator. Page of Cups, maybe. You are here on this glorious planet, endowed with this wonderful power to create your life. There are no limits to what you can create for yourself, because your ability to think is unlimited. And kindness is a win-win. Hey, 6 of Pentacles. If you think unkind thoughts about someone, you will experience those unkind thoughts manifested in your life. You cannot harm another with your thoughts. You only harm you. And if you think kind thoughts about others, guess who receives the benefits? You. All right. Are we going to be in the 5 of Swords, or we are going to be in the 6 of Pentacles? Let's choose the 6 of Pentacles. That's the messages I have for you guys. I hope there was something here for you that resonated in some way. If so, please do like, share, and subscribe. I thank you guys so very much for watching. Once again, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful February, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.